What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm coming to you live from the locker room before the very first game of the Rookie Bench Tour. We're going up against a so-called blue chipper from this year's draft. I'm looking to show the world who's really him.
All right. Do you feel like you're putting pressure on yourself to perform, by talking so publicly about this?
Nah, not at all. These kids were in college swiping their meal plans and doing problem sets last year. I was in Europe playing against grown men, running professional sets, and working on my game 24/7. Tonight is when all of that work, that's gonna pay off. Stay tuned. MP out.
There he is.
Shooting guard position, standing 6'5", numero 0, Dante! At center, 7'1", number 2, Garrett! Ball forward at 6'9", number 32, Cooper Flash. At forward, 6'7", number 25, Keith the other guard, standing 6'6".
And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating?
For Dallas, Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Williams comes in for Exeter. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. And Toronto making a change here. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then it's MP. Then there's Pirtle and Murray Boyles in at the power forward. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
He is as competitive as they come. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Outside, Russell. Over Ingram. Russell with the bucket. Got it up. No good that time. And so it's Toronto in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
You've got Russell, Caleb Martin out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Najee Marshall, and it's Williams at the 2 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Williams sends a screen for Russell. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Dick.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And doors the Raptors. It would seem further ahead defensively than they are at the offensive end.
Kevin, it's an organization that historically looks for size. They have a lot of length and athleticism. The ability to force turnovers and be disruptive is something they identify, and then they want to push in transition. They're actually an entertaining group.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. MP really making a difference here.
Too many open looks from 3. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Exum, he's checked in for Martin, and Irving subbed in for Williams. Here's Russell. And that one hits back iron. Raptors leading by 15. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Russell with a wide open look. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and backcourt for the Raptors.
And their guards are taking on the majority of the passing and assisting for the team, just as you might expect. The bigs doing their part by getting to good spots inside and making themselves available.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 18 points in the game.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Bucks. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic, and the beauty of Kyrie Irving has...
MP has been leading the charge for Toronto. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
Look here now, the Mavericks. It's a long season, but you don't want to dig yourself in a hole this early.
In a few months, they won't even remember the bat. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Toronto Raptors. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very checked in for Toronto. And the Mavericks with possession here, down by 12. It's Exum on the wing. He's covered by Ingram, and it's flag missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Let's go to the sideline and hear some news about P.J. Washington. Allie, how's he doing?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. The knee did bend backwards and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Well, and that's huge. Obviously, things not bad enough that it's going to be a long-term absence. His return to the floor we expect sooner rather than later. That's huge for this group.
So for Toronto right now, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
To the middle, and Flag throws it down.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Quickly finds MP. Here's Pirtle. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, that's Pirtle, willing to absorb the contact and finish despite that. Really nicely done.
Here's Irving, 14 points for him. Here's the 3. No good, shot missing. And so it's Toronto, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Najee Marshall's out there with Williams. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Russell. And it's Irving at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now.
Good, another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Gafford kicks to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Irving from long range. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Irving's got 19 points.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. For 3, Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Marshall passes to Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
Irving surveying the floor. Another miss by Irving.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Fires from deep. Good, another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Toronto.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there, but good, that's another bucket.
A 60-piece goodness, and it's not his first of the season.
Raleigh is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. Irving with the bounce pass, and Gafford throws it down.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Floats one up, and Russell with the lay-in.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
MP, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Mavericks. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin, to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.
Tonight was a matchup of 2 top rookies, and you managed to come out on top. How do you feel?
Same as I did pregame. I knew I belonged. I knew that before the draft. I haven't had the easiest road, but that'll only make me stronger. I'm ready to show what I can do against anybody in this league.
Looking forward to more, MP. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
The NBA on 2K Sports presenting. And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
MP, what do you think about going up against Dylan Harper?
Yeah, I'm sure being a top prospect with a dad who's played in the NBA has prepared him better than most rookies. I took an unconventional path from Vermont to Europe to the second round. Let's see whose path is better.
We wish you luck, MP.
You're welcome.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Ingram, the 3, with Barnes, the 4. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. And for the Spurs, Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle and Johnson are on the wings, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. And a changeover in the front office for the Raptors this summer, Shams.
Yeah, major change. We're seeing a shift in ownership as well this summer, and the outgoing front office brass has an NBA title as well as an Executive of the Year award. Apparently that was not enough to hold off the pink slip. Pretty big changes coming with the Raptors over the last year.
Yeah, let's see if we, the North, will be relevant again soon. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
MP shot is good.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Outside Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
And the Spurs with possession here. following the three-point basket by Toronto. From deep, Harper. Hurdle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Down low. Here's Harper. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. And again, Toronto with a triple.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Outside Johnson. For 3. They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
MP shot is off. Spurs trail by 5. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times.
Johnson comes in for Vassell, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle. Here's Fox. He's got 6. Barnes finds Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Johnson passes to Harper. Fires from deep. Rebound Toronto. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP, and it's Ingram in a small forward. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Ali, thanks for the report. Pass to Harper. It's Barnes on the wing. 1:21 left to play in the first half. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage for the Heat.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Castle's checked in for Fox. And Toronto also making a switch. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. So thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, it's terrific to get a visit from the one and only Shams.
I'm a little disappointed he didn't break a huge story here with us. But that would have been a true Shams moment.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The 3 from Barnes. On target from range. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A big forward with quick hands. Barnes, he'll let it fly.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Wembanyama. Count that one. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's MP making things happen for Toronto. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drumline.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we?
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the DM...
All right, fellas, turning our attention now to the guys on the shelf.
Tough to compete without Davis, a towering presence at both ends. He's often the best player on the floor.
Impossible to completely replace him, but you just do your best. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Harper in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Raptors lead by 20. Back to MP. The 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Harper, covered by MP, to the wing on the left. Inside, from in close. Again, the Spurs score.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so here is Toronto. Last season, Wembanyama averaged over 3 threes and just shy of 4 blocks per game. An unprecedented combination, Richard.
Yeah, Brook Lopez and Kristaps Porzingis are the only other 2 players to average 2 blocks and 2 threes in the same season. Obviously, based off the numbers, Wemby is on another level.
Quickly against Wembanyama from deep, Harper. And it's Toronto with a rebound. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Castle misses. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? San Antonio again missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
From deep. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Can they get it? And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. San Antonio shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generator.
And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. To the inside, Harper. Yep, that one goes. Harper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. And the Raptors, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Off target from 3-point range.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find.
And it's good! He hits another one.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. Looking to win the run. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
The Raptors shooting has been incredible, 72%. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Castle right side. And there's a defensive 3-second call. San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Spurs with some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Cornette. Castle comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. MP's checked in for Toronto. A 3 from the inbound. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
So for the Raptors right now, MP is out there with Grady Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Murray Boyles in at the power forward. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. He just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the...
Oh, connects again!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. Pass to Castle. Plenty of space. And no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. Outpacing him right now, a 15-2 run. Good! Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing.
And another one!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Parker, shooting 2.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now?
I feel pretty incredible. I'm sorry, I'm not usually at a loss for words, but I'm not sure what to say right now.
Understandable. Congratulations.
Actually, I know exactly what to say. I told you so. Anyone who doubted me, for all the people who never believed in me, look at me. And now look at you. And to any kid out there watching this right now, and you're trying to achieve something great, don't listen to the haters. They're gonna lose and you're gonna win. And when you do, make sure to let them hear it. Because the flowers are never as loud as the hate. And that's all I gotta say.
Great words, MP. Thank you so much. Back to you, Brian.
Much appreciated, Jennifer.
All right. We're back in the locker room after I just took Dylan Harper to school.
All right, what'd you think of his game? You feel like he's overrated or?
Nah, he's a solid player. It's just more that I'm underrated. But that's all gonna change real quick after today. Put some respect on my name. MP, out.